Welcome back to the Gfinity Arena. We are live and it is time for our next matchup. What I love more than anything, some of the Excel players who are going to be playing later on are already in the crowd watching these results. There's that man Hurricane. We'll be talking about him later on. He just saw his name being shouted. I can see him right now. But listen, I'm going to throw over to our commentators right now, Tyrant and Jammers. Listen, gentlemen, we heard Gunslinger. He said he didn't want to do any trash talk, but this is going to be a walk in the park. It is, of course, only reason. So, bearing in mind, with that trash talk, what did you make of that?
You want to go first?
Well,
I've got a deadlier answer than you.
Listen, it's hard to not agree with the top performer in the Elite Series. Gunslinger is, of course, 75% win rate on rounds. So, I'm going to have to agree with the man, to be honest.
Look, if we're going to relate this to the football, this is Infused games in hand. So, they could walk away with this. Gunslinger has the utmost confidence about it. So, I see them doing it. That's what the favorites, that's what everyone expects, right? But Reason can do this. They can kind of hinder their morale today. Like, whatever happens, I believe, like, Infused are fine, but Reason needs to play for Pride now. I haven't seen that all season. They need to play for Pride now. National's up first. Look, if anybody has pride about certain things, it's definitely him. He's going up against Shax, one of the best in the country, not just the country.
Yeah, for sure.
And if those of you who don't know, Shax is the child prodigy. This guy's like 20 years old. He should be in bed by now, but his mum's let him out. He's coming to play, and look, this guy's been ruthless. He got MVP 2 weeks ago, or was it last week?
Yeah, no, I think it was 2 weeks ago.
So look, he's out for blood, right?
He is,
and
man.
Whenever it's a mirror match, I know this guy has that swagger about him. He's like, look, I'm the better player than you. I'm going to show you why.
Yeah, Shax, very young contender here. Got some of the best potential of any in the whole world.
Yeah, look, this guy has a myriad of characters.
This guy is this good with this many characters, and he's just a young player. So that's amazing. That's a very bright future ahead of this young man.
Oh yeah, look, he's got a bigger future than most of us here. But it's gonna be a Brazilian Bonita mirror match: Laura versus Laura, blue versus red, Reason versus Infused. I kind of made a side bet that Infused will take this.
That's too much Laura. That's too much Laura for my liking, to be honest.
Look, me and you both loathe this character. We can't express our disdain enough. But Shax is going to open up with thunderclaps, and Nasha's going to respond.
All right, clean jump there. All right. So Nasha draws first blood, but Shax fights back. Looking for that medium kick confirmed. Oh, come on, grab.
First sunset wheel of the game. It goes from Nasha, gets the meaty combo, and he doesn't get the follow-up.
See, this is the problem with Reason we've seen over the few weeks. This is one of the reasons, this is why they don't win. Like, they drop their combos, man. You've got to go home and
Look. Nasha's got a nice life lead here, but if he doesn't go OTT, he might be able to win this.
All right, here we go.
All right, he's holding up now. Shax's not having any of it. Sunset wheel, that might be it.
Come on, grab. Nope, Shax needs one more touch.
That's it. He didn't respect him.
Stab B. Using those crouching light kicks there to open him up.
Well, here's the thing. It's a mirror. It's a catastrophic matchup anyway. The worst person you can fight is yourself because you don't know what's coming. You know the tool set. You don't know how they're going to utilize it. Shax opens up with a crush counter.
Okay, here we go. Command grab. Nice stuff there from Shax.
Good jab interruption there.
Yeah, you need to use those 3-frame buttons if you've got them.
This is the thing, this is a hard matchup to commentate because we know what the character does.
Yeah.
It's just we don't know who's going to do it at what time.
Yeah, both characters have the same tools, obviously. That's a big punish. No!
Good view reversal as well. These players have been obstinate with their meter, but Nationals let go. He gets sunset wheel. This could be big trouble.
All right.
Oh, this could be big.
Wake
Got a big kick count and a drop combo again.
And now he's just getting interrupted all day. Shax with the back throw, and I was looking all
he's trying to shimmy.
All but lost here for National.
That might be it.
Empty low, the fireball was still there, so hard to deal with.
So what, the thunderclap didn't touch him, did it?
I think that he blocked it, but then Shax went empty low, so it was really hard to deal with.
Look, and Shax's trying to be humble. Look, Shax, just smile. It's okay, you've won. I'm telling you, just smile.
Shax, of course, with some of the fastest rounds we've seen here on the Elite Series. He's probably just questioning, why did that take so long?
Probably. Like, why did he put up a fight?
How did he stay alive for that long?
I'm telling you,
know what I'm saying? Shax.
Look, it was a Laura mirror, so it's pretty much who could show more tenacity over the other.
Nice.
And I believe Nasha was a bit more stubborn on defense because he wasn't respecting the grab enough. Because it's a case where, look, you've got 1,000 vitality. Rarely any female in Street Fighter games have 1,000 vitality, so you can take a couple throws. And she doesn't get, like, 100% legit meaties after, except bolt charge.
Yeah, Laura not as deadly anymore after those command grabs either. Yeah,
he just got scared. Well, look, the character does that, especially in this format. You get scared.
Yep, first to one.
All right.
Laura Mirrors, everyone's favorite.
So up next, we're going to have I'm Still the Daddy, a.k.a. So if you're not familiar with our scene, we call this guy the General. He's got a following, a Dynasty Warriors following, and you know, he's got thousands of fans.
As he's known here on Twitch, you know.
Oh yeah, look, we call him.
I'm sure we've got some stream monsters in the chat who are going to be spamming some of those emotes.
And look, this guy's the captain of Team Infused. He's got, you know, a competent guile. He's gonna.
Oh yeah, his guile is sick, man.
Remember, he knocked out Snake Eyes at Evo, and that's no easy feat.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
And he's going up against Undercover. Now, Undercover is the oldest player in the Gfinity Elite Series. I believe he's 38. Yes, he is playing, but I've said this about him personally. He's shown the most guts, like just in terms of enjoying the event, here to play and having fun. He has that. So in his team, I feel he's had the most motivation to go in and try and get a win or try and get a result.
Yeah.
I just want that kind of to permeate to his teammates.
Definitely.
Haven't really done that.
Definitely feel like he's become a bit of a fan favorite here.
Oh, for sure.
On the series.
Hope his kids are watching back at home.
Yeah, of course they are, man.
All right, so it's going to be Nakali versus Guile, I hope.
Oh yeah. Unless ISDD brings out one of his other characters. I know he plays some Ed as well these days.
Is he playing Abigail as well?
Yeah, I've seen him play a little bit of Abigail. I'm not sure how in-depth, how often he's been using him, but I definitely know his mains are Guile and Ed.
Yeah, I probably think he'll stick with the Guile pick today. But it's curious again, because obviously, look, we've expected, or we are expecting Team Infused to win this, but Reason, they got 2 more games to show.
Listen, regardless of them not winning any actual matches here on the Elite Series so far, putting a stop to Infused making the finals.
Yeah, just thwart them. Literally, just thwart them.
Is massive. You know, if they could just do that, then that's big for them.
All right, so it's going to be Guile, the America's family man, going up against the guy who loves souls for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Nakali, the hybrid of Street Fighter 5. He's got every tool set in the box, so he can adjust to each matchup accordingly.
Sonic boom. Whoa.
All right, he's trying to go for an arbitrary jump in there to start Undercover, but it's not working because I'm Still the Daddy, he's playing staple Guile. This guy only has 2 specials. He's had them from 1991.
Oh, yeah.
Sonic booms to control horizontal space, and flash kick to anti-air.
And Guile is what's known as a charged character, so you have to hold down or back for a second or 2 before you release the move. And I'm Still the Daddy has some of the best charge time you will see from anyone.
Now this guy's charge partitioning techniques, and not to be trifled with here. Comfortable lead right now, substantial deficit here between the 2 players.
There's that charge time I was talking about.
He tried to disguise us through a Sonic Cross. That's not a good idea. Has he got V-Trigger on deck? Yes, he does.
Okay.
And I'm Still the Daddy closes it out. Comfortable.
Gets that crouching medium kick there to close the round out. Undercover, not really able to get anything going. He didn't even get in once.
The thing is, he needs to be in an area where Guile is scared to throw a Sonic boom because he could potentially get cross counted because his hurt box extends. When he does that, that's a very good approach.
Oh, there we go. Lets it fly.
Oh, then he tried to return the favor. He's going to get big damage here.
Somersault.
All right, now back to the space that Guile's comfortable with. You have to remember, every knockdown Guile gets to generate space. That's all he wants.
Nice punish there from Still the Daddy. Undercover close to stun.
Overhead. That's going to be it. That might be it.
No, I don't think that's going to be dead. No, it's not dead.
He's got the post combo? No, he hasn't got me yet. Okay. Oh, John Wake up super. Didn't need to do that. Oh, he didn't beat anyway. He can come back from this. He can come back from this.
He definitely can.
I thought he should have reset.
What's it going to be?
Oh my god.
Threw him out of it. I think he tried to charge it. In V-Trigger, you can charge that overhead. And I think that I'm Still the Daddy just woke up with that throw.
I've rarely seen somebody charge that overhead. Now, Undercover could have taken that round. I felt he should not have gone for the overhead because what I saw in that game there, everything that I'm Still the Daddy did, Undercover wanted to return the favor the exact same way.
Yeah, he did some wake-up dragon punches of his own, you know.
That's it. And
reversals.
It's like, I don't want you to reversal me, and I can't reverse you back immediately. I want to get you back as soon as I can.
So let's check this replay here. I'm Still the Daddy dashes up. I think he tried to press throw the Undercover out of... look at that.
He was very lucky in that situation there.
Activates. Look at this. Gets a knockdown, and look right here. He charged it. He should have
charged it.
I feel like a shimmy there would have been better.
Shimmy, stand medium kick maybe.
Delay back throw even.
Yeah, maybe even. You know, if he didn't do the H stomp, maybe done the medium, done couch medium punch into disguidance, the core attack, and just kept in there for the knockdown.
Yeah, that's true.
Could have gone for like a meaty stand hard punch or something.
I mean, either way, it was a tough situation for Still the Daddy, but Undercover with the mistimed overhead, getting thrown out of it, and just like that, he's throwing away those opportunities. This is not looking good for them.
Well,
2-0 down now for Team Reason.
Look, if Veggie can beat Gunslinger, I'm going to have to shut my mouth. But this is looking bleak from the get-go. I don't know how often Vegido plays a Balrog of this caliber.
This is the top performing player in the Elite Series.
Most wins?
Going up against
percentage, I think?
the worst, I hate saying the word worst, the worst performing player.
Look, these two are the polar opposites. There is a disparity between these two, just like Tyrant was saying. Guy with the highest win rate against guy with no wins.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure Vegido has 0 rounds won.
Well, he's got a point to prove. He has a point to prove. Now, this is weird because if you try and go aggressive in this matchup, you're doing Balrog a favor by staying next to him so he can use all his, prominent, prevalent buttons. Right. But if you stay away, he's going to come towards you anyway.
All right. So Gunslinger picking that fresh green.
Okay, starts off with a back throw, goes into the Crimson Terror, straight away with a command.
Straight away, bringing out all the tricks.
Putting out a statement here, Vegido is.
Oh yeah. Neutral jump, trying to bait something. That slide that we saw Nassim use so much last week.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like Vegido's approach as a player with Vega, but I don't know how long that's going to last against a guy like Gunslinger. Tries to go for the meaty.
Oh, I love that escape out the corner, but Gunslinger says no, using that EX rush punch, big damage.
All right, down straight. That was a meaty as well, so you got to respect that. He's going to get stunned in a minute, and there it is.
This is going to be it.
Oh, the disrespect, the teabag. Please finish your food, sir.
That was so unnecessary.
Oh, okay.
That was so unnecessary.
Oh my God.
The smug laugh.
He said, boys, we got this. Nando's is on me.
This guy.
Oh no, and the thing is, he could just smother Veggie because he knows Vegido's not going to do anything.
Yeah, he knows he's scared.
And he's got no wake-up options either, so he has to hold all this pressure when he's knocked down. Oh, this is a mauling.
Gunslinger with the corner pressure. Oh, okay, goes behind, but...
This is the target combo again.
And that's -4 when you do that.
Probably wasn't in range to stand like it, but he's got him in the Crimson Terror loop here. He's got to respect that execution blunder. It's going to be big.
Overhead. Ooh. Yep, from the distance. Oh, man.
Oh, keep guessing.
Gunslinger just bullying Vegido.
Oh, that's it. That's a wrap.
Yeah,
that's it. Night-night, gentlemen. Oh, no.
Man, Vegido ends the Elite Series with no rounds won. Gunslinger takes that 2 rounds in a row.
That literally a clinical performance there.
That was a mauling.
Well, that's what you want to call it. I tried to be nice about this.
That was hard for me to watch.
All right, as he said it, I said it. That was an absolute beatdown. 3-0. Did any of the guys win a round?
I don't know.
Was it a straight 6 rounds against them?
I think it was. Team Infused looking so strong there.
Like, well, look, I said this at the start.
Check this out, check this out. Look, here we go. Look, you see the teabag? Look.
You only do that when you have so much confidence, right? And all 3 of those players in Infused, they exude confidence.
Nah, I think he was just testing the down input on his controller, that's all.
Maybe.
All right.
We do have button inputs.
Gets it. Here. So Gunslinger takes that one pretty rapidly.
I
look at the laugh, he knows.
He knows what he knows. So what, that's 5 wins for Infused now. Comfortable win for them, 3-0.
And
job done?
Job done. Team Reason, they end here with 0 wins.
Well,
that's not good for them.
If it's any consolation, they've got a point. They got that point very early in the season.
Did indeed.
We're being diplomatic about this.
So anyway, after that complete mauling, why don't you guys over there tell us what you thought about?
Help us, please.
Thank you very much, Jammers. Thank you very much, Tyrant. Words fail me sometimes, but they're not in this occasion. Do you know what? Reason turned up, and that is something that is important, and I feel they can grow from this, and they can come back for season 2 of the Elite Series. Guys, help me out here. They've used the word mauling. It's unfair, but listen, Infused did what they had to do. You can only play the teams in front of you, and they got another 3 points. Solid, convincing victory. We always try and talk about the critical round that happened in that. There were no critical rounds, really. It was just 3 matchups and job.
There was a moment for Undercover.
Undercover, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And he's been the highlight for me in their team. He's had these moments. I think if he just does a bit more work at home, these moments, he can turn them into...
Okay, let's put it into context. Everyone who's watching, wherever you may be around the world, how do they go away, Reason, these individual players, and perform better in this format? I know that you said about Nassim Claw about how he likes to... King Nasher likes to perform on a longer, sort of more of a marathon match, but how do they perform better in here?
If I'm honest, it feels to me like these 3 players or the whole roster plays based just on feeling. And this game is so much about, it's so important, the situations that you get put in, and when someone is minus and when someone is plus, when it's your turn to oppress, when you can put them in a trap and anti-air. It just looks like they don't really know that at this type of level. So yeah, I think that's what they can do. Go home and do your homework.
Yeah, go home and get your butt kicked, basically. Just keep losing, but take the information from every loss until you're in a position where you can start implementing the strategies to prevent those losses. That's all. I think there's a lot of potential in that team. It's just maybe a bit too early for them right now for the level they're up against.
Okay, so watch this space. Listen, Team Infused have had a player that's come back, got that win today. He goes by the name of I'm Still the Daddy. We can welcome him to the panel right now.
Sonic!
Yes, mate. Come and join us, man. Come and join us.
Gosh.
Listen, I'm Still the Daddy. It's nice to have you back on this panel, a part of the winning team and getting those wins yourself. You must be very relieved and feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, I was feeling good anyway. The losses I've had, there's really hard games. We've lost a coin toss a lot of times. And the team together has still done it. We're top 2 of the table, could even be top now if XL lose. So wasn't really down on my losses. A little bit. A lot of people talking.
Though.
Yeah, people were talking. But people from the community understand that it's a one-game thing, and like the people I've lost to are really good. I'm trained to win them. Do you know where I'm coming from? Yeah. So, but it was tough.
Because I haven't personally been able to chat to you after watching you and just watching you up there, and you get another loss, but you were picked out.
I know.
They weren't going for you. But today we can focus on something positive. Taking on Undercover from Reason. Let's talk us through your game plan for this, going on against Nakali.
Well, I know the guys. I was going to go edge to put on a bit of a show, but because, as you said, because of the wins, I needed to get a win. I didn't want to mess about. I wouldn't be messing about that way, but I just didn't want him to get near me.
Yeah, but I'm just glad that you wore your backpack as well, though. You know what I mean?
He can actually pull the little mask on. I forgot to do it. It's a new little thing. But yeah, I was trying to keep him out a lot. When I had the stun, I figured he was going to do a random ultra. But I jumped over him, so just in case he did a mash there. Yeah. But he recovered quick from it. I thought he was going to beat me this round, because I thought he would expect me to do a flash kick, right? Definitely expect me to do a flash kick, so I thought he's got it, but he didn't. And then I got lucky with the grab last minute.
So you did an instant wake-up grab because you thought he was going to delay?
I delayed it a little bit, but when he came out with the overhead, I grabbed quickly.
You saw it.
Wrong time, wrong time.
And how were the rest of the team feeling today going into this? I mean, Gunslinger had all the trash talk there.
He's a bit nasty, wasn't he?
A bit raw, wasn't it?
FO was saying he had no business teabagging someone who hasn't.
Some guy's 0-10. Yeah. You don't teabag a guy that hasn't won a round.
Explain what that is then.
Well, you kind of bob up and down.
Yeah. Okay. Got the image. I've got the imagery.
Yeah,
but why do that? Is that a little bit disrespectful?
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm kicking your butt, and now I'm just going to style on you a little bit. You know, Slinger. Hey, you know that was a bit out of line. That. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this is the reaction from Gunslinger. He's a cheeky chap. He's an MVP from last week.
Yeah, he's been talking about it a lot. It's pretty well. The team we've got, very solid. When Team Infused got on me like early January, before I even knew about the Gfinity, like he got on there early, so he did his research, wanted me to go out and pick a team together. So I went out and searched my players, and the team I had for hungerness as well, players like Shax, you know, people, they're getting themselves out there. Even Gunslinger doesn't really travel a lot, and you've seen how powerful he is. It gives them an opportunity to get out there, and I knew by like our team together, the spirit we got as a team, I just really was confident that we could have be top 2 at the end of this.
I love the imagery that I'm Still the Daddy was out there with a clipboard and a pen as well, just looking for talent across. I tell you what, Shax, well done on telling him to actually stay in the rounds a little bit longer and not win it so quickly. You looking forward to going on and win the Elite Series?
Definitely. I think we're going to see who we play now. But yeah, it's going to be tough, but I believe we'll be the top 2 at the end of this. I don't want to jinx myself, but we do train for that, and I've really got confidence. I think it'll be us and XL in the finals.
Okay, well, this is the first time you'll have seen it. The standings right now, as it stands, top place there. Obviously, XL are still to play later on, but they are taking on Prophecy. You definitely need to get that win. So I tell you what, good feeling being top of the table, right?
Yeah, definitely. Way off shoulder, because halfway during the season, it looked kind of a bit bleak when I lost to Epsilon. We had a bit of a bad performance. I lost to Brick, and they went up there, and there was a sort of times, and I had to pick the team right. And when we played against Method, I picked the team out for strategy. If I got picked out, Pax picked me out, and Gunslinger come in, and Shax, both of them come in like lightning. So what they did, together, our team have been doing it, so it's really good. I feel relieved now. This is what I wanted from the beginning.
Yeah, well, you go and celebrate. I'm still there.
Thanks
Lovely
so
to have you back on the panel. I'll tell you what we'll do right now. We'll throw up to Undercover, who is one of the less fortunate. Oh, he's going. I'm still the dad. He's gone. Look at him. He's already gone. We'll take it away, Yasmin.
What's going on? We're just losing all control over everything. I'm here with my mate Undercover. How are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. Always keeping a smile, though. Every week you are, and that's why we love him. I know exactly what you need, though. One of these.
Oh, thanks.
Come here. It's all right. We've loved having you a part of the team, part of the Gfinity Elite Series. How was that for you, though? Because it's kind of like, you're going to go and shed a tear now.
No, I mean, like I say, we were having banter with the lads backstage. I mean, we knew and they knew that it was going to be a sort of uphill struggle for us. I mean, the top of the table, and they're there, and they deserve to be there. They're all great players. I mean, I watch ISDD and that his stream and everything. He's one of my heroes, you know what I mean. So to get a chance to sort of have a game against him, it was great, you know.
Oh, wicked! All right, so it's not over yet. We have got a second season. So what are you going to do as a team? What are Reason going to do going forward into the next season?
Well, obviously we need to improve. I mean, we have been a little bit unlucky. We lost 2 good players at the start of the season due to personal reasons. So we've only had 4 to pick out of for the all sort of first season. The good thing about it is, I mean, I've learned a lot, and my game's, believe it or not, my game has improved a hell of a lot from doing this. And from playing against the likes of these guys, I honestly believe that I know what I need to do now. And hopefully the other guys have got the same sort of mentality and will come back season 2 a lot stronger. And hopefully see if we can test them a bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Now, have you enjoyed it?
I've loved absolutely every minute of it. It's been absolutely brilliant.
I mean, the face says it all.
Totally made up to be part of all this, especially at my time of life. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just been so good. Yay!
Oh, see, we've loved having Undercover. He's been one of our favourites. Thank you so much. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you very much. Love the lad Undercover. Definitely check out his Instagram. Every week there's another pop-off of his moment. He's on TV or something like that. And that's what you want, that passion. And I'm looking forward to seeing him in season 2. Listen, we're going to take a break right now. When we come back, it's all about Method taking on Endpoint. And Endpoint definitely need that win. We'll see you shortly.